Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode in our Summer Cup Strikes Back series. This is match 5, I believe, of round 1.
Last match was last.
Yeah, I said last match was round 5. It was really round 4. this one's the real round 5. Will the real round 5 please stand up?
The return of round 5.
Yeah. So we have 2 returning players from our other cups and Battle Force Beatdowns. We have Dan versus Jarret. What you're looking at on your screen now is Dan's list. Dan, why don't you go over your list, and welcome back.
Thanks for having me back. All right, so I've got Obi-Wan Kenobi, Civilized Warrior with Protector, Force Push, and Force Barrier. A Phase 1 with the RPS. And then another Phase 1 with Boyle and a Z6. 2 Phase 1s with the Z6. Or, correction, 2 Phase 2s with the Z6. And then Delta Squad with Offensive Push, and then the Katarn Armor and their weapon upgrade, and then 2 Clone Commanders with O Push and their standard upgrades.
Sure.
Coming out to $7.99.
And as you can see, Don dropped in the little Lightning McQueen cheerleader because that's what he does on the channel. So we'll see if that one comes out.
Although without Scout Troopers, is it really even, Dan?
I know, right?
Want to thank you guys all for watching the Cup so far. Don't forget to comment below to enter into all our giveaways. We'll just show off here in a second. The more comments and shares you guys do, the more likely I'm going to throw even more stuff in for round 2. But I'd be amiss not to thank all of our Patrons. You guys are the reasons we can do a lot of these videos and do a lot of the extras, the unboxings, the stuff we're getting from AMG, etc., etc. So big shout out to our commanders.
Huge thanks to our commanders, Jamal Al-Wahadi, Alex Bingham, Paula Jorgensen, Jess David, Archon Dan, Michael Hume, Evan Christensen, Jacob Blecka, Ryan Payton Archer, Thunderbound, Tomaz Miliusko, Tyrell Pohl, Thomas Trotman, Gregory Williams, Eli Arthur and Walden Kaywood, Anthony Buonomo, Flobit, Anthony Hosking, Ethan McKinney, Grant Sonier, Sozo, Grimoire Gamer, Jabra75, Big Woody, Ethan Mills, and Kakuja1111.
111. Big thank you to all you guys. You guys are the reasons that we can keep doing these videos at the rate we're doing them. So thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for watching us grow. We've recently got a few donations to our tip jar. If you're curious what that is, you don't want to do Patreon, there's a PayPal link below if you just want to donate. So thank you guys so much. That helps us buy things that we need to buy, like updating our editing equipment, etc. So thank you all. Let's go check out Jarret's list, what this clone's going to be facing. And welcome back, Jarret, to the channel. Jarret, this is a fun one. I just realized this as I'm looking at these lists. We've got the Commandos and the Range Troopers against each other, so both of the newest units are represented in this battle. But welcome back, Jarret.
It's like we haven't seen this battle twice on the channel so far.
No, it's great. It's perfect. Jarret, mind walking everyone through your list?
Yeah, so we have Agent Callus with O-Push, his blaster, and Underworld Connections, and then Bosk and IG-88, both with targeting scopes and Hunter. Ooh. 3 Stormtroopers with T-21s, and 3 Range Troopers with their T-21s.
All the T-21s, all the targeting scopes, all the rifles. I like it. Okay, we'll get this match set up, but before we do, we have to go play Flipper Pass. Welcome to Flipper Pass. We have everyone's favorite game show, Flipper Pass, starring Jarret and Dan. Jarret's blue player. Jarret's blue player, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jarret. Mixing myself up here. Which card would you like to Flipper Pass?
I would like to pass.
Ooh, taking the first pass. Okay.
I'm going to also pass.
A double pass. Could we get a triple?
We're going to get a triple.
Oh, 3 passes in a row. Can we go clean sweep of the passes? No. Dan had us there for a second, but we're going to be playing Major Offensive, Clear Conditions, and Key Positions. Perfect. We'll go get that set up. While they're doing that, let me talk about the giveaways. The big one is this awesome bumper showing all the new artwork from the 2 new units coming out later this year. This is going to be the Riot Troopers on the left here, with the KT units, which looks so cool. And then the Rebel Sleeper Cell unit there. Really great. This bumper is going to be one of the giveaways for the station that was given to us from Will Schlick over at AMG at Worlds. Thank you very much, Will. He gave us a whole bunch of other things too, like this Alt Art Geonosis card. This awesome foil Iden Tactical Strike command card. And this other awesome foil Count Dooku card. I also will be throwing in a couple bags of the mirrored acrylic tokens from good old Curl Paw. We'll throw in more as the views and shares climb. Big shout out to Gift Games. They have everything Gift Games store should have, like Legion, SharePoint, Armada, X-Wing, Magic, Unlimited, Pokemon, Lorcana, whatever you want to play, they have. Check them out. Let's go look at the table. Welcome to round 1, where we have a standing order versus standing order kind of round. Roll the chance cube. Red it was, so looks like Dan's going to start us off this round. Here's our map, though. We're playing on a Sith-ish temple with a little bit of Imperial bunker kind of off in the corner. Someone might be overviewing this this fight here. We don't know who it is, though. The mat itself is from Gray Matter Gaming. This is kind of the temple-y, kind of lava, cave-like mat. It's one of my favorite. The colors are really vibrant. So I had to put the mat from Legion Terrain, which is their Sith Temple or Dark Temple on it. Has a lot of cool features. Everything is modular. You can take this off and use it as like a platform, which is really easy to jump on. Or you can make it more like a temple. Very cool. Check them out. Also, Curl Paw, we talked about the tokens giveaway earlier. Here's all the Curl Paw tokens and all the goodies that they have. This is one of J Squared's token holders that holds for Curl Paw. J Squared also makes them from cardboard. They also make template holders and the dashboard as well. Yep. And we've got some Gray Squadron Gaming ones as well on there, so check them out. Dan deployed
It's like we pay these
way
people
over
to play
here.
this game for us.
Obi is... There he is. Anyway, somewhere. These guys scouted up. Or probably just infiltrated. Like a big scout. Back over here. But my favorite deployment over, as we're going over the Imperial ones, was after this was all done. He's like, Delta Squad. That's Delta. Delta's way here in the corner. So Delta, just to give you guys a view of the map, Delta's way over here. The rest of his armies, over here. So this will be fun. But let's get started. Anything I'm missing, Don?
I don't think so.
Don's not paying attention, so if I was, he wouldn't even know. Okay, let's get started.
All right.
Dan's going to his stack for the first turn of this round.
Core.
Yeah, a few of those.
I do have a few of those. We're gonna make this easy, and we're gonna go to these guys, and then we're gonna do a move with them to reposition the Boyle phase ones, and then they're gonna take a dodge.
Okay, go to move him. We'll see where you go, and then he'll dodge for his second action. Boyle, the tankiest of the clones, if you will. That's like one of Don's favorite clones. I haven't been mean to you yet and done the Boyle Yoda list yet.
That's good, because I wouldn't play.
Okay, so he'll move there, he'll recohere, and he'll dodge.
Alright, we're pulling from a stack 2, and it's everyone's favorite.
Did you want an operative for the first time? Turn of the
Everybody
round?
wants an
Oh yeah,
operative
for
this
sure.
pull.
I just wanted to waste this. But that's fine. We're gonna hide in the corner.
Double
in
moving up to that
shame.
temple. Bosk is muttering something to himself about Wookiees and so, I don't know. Go back to Dan. He went to his stack and pulled some commandos. What are those commandos doing?
Their commando.
They're gonna reposition a little bit,
Taking a move action.
taking a move action, and then they're gonna take a dodge,
Do you think the Go commando?
and then I'll
commando-
recohere, and that's the end of.
No, I think they have a nice padded kind of clothing so that way the armor doesn't feel as harsh.
Yeah, it would probably chafe if you went commando.
It'd be a little rough. I don't know where the sweat would go either. So it's something to absorb it. Jarret's going to his stack. He gets...
Commander.
I'm sure another one he really wanted to pull early.
Yeah, I did actually shuffle, so I don't know what the deal is, but we're gonna
least it's
keep
only
on
on one.
hiding in this corner.
He's like, hey, boss, how's it going? Boss is like... He's like, okay,
Again,
boss.
perfect Trandoshan.
Thank you. I practiced it for many hours. Back to Dan.
Go to the stack. All right,
Support.
support. You know
All
what?
the way down here.
I'm gonna use these guys. We're gonna
Delta
get,
Squad.
I feel like we're just gonna have a standstill, so I want a little action. We don't play Legion just to hide. We play to roll some dice and take some names. All right.
I don't get
I play that often. It doesn't work out for me.
Okay.
Satisfaction.
Rolled a lot
Okay.
of dice in his life.
All right.
Who
Oh,
shooting
and sorry.
at? You're
I'm
gonna
also
you.
they're gonna pop their O push to get tactical,
Yeah.
and then they're gonna use their sniper config.
Look at this nice line of sight he's got here. He can see some things over here.
And we're gonna take a shot at those range troopers.
Okay, shooting the range troopers. He's got an aim. He's got 4 red dice. He's got critical 2. Because to complete the mission tokens there.
Yep. And lethal 1.
A lethal 1. Yeah, he's got lots of options.
Wow.
Natty crit though.
Natty crit.
So right now, you want to reroll 2 or take the lethal with 1? That's a question you're asking yourself.
Yeah.
He's got heavy cover armor 1 in the range troopers.
Oh yeah. Let's just do 1 pierce 1.
Okay, so we'll spend the aim making it lethal. This will drop the cover, which means range trooper down.
Do you start?
I sure did.
Alright.
Just going for it.
Well, we are
just
doing
doing it.
range troopers, and they keep their suppression. We love that for them. They deserve it.
That's okay. Courage 2, Indomitable. They're all good.
And we're gonna move.
Are you spurring? Is that how you're moving speed 2, or are you not spurring?
Fine, Don.
I'm not.
can spur,
You
you
can
can
spur.
spur.
There's literally no problem with it.
It's up to you, man.
Fine.
No, I don't even have to
Use
spur.
this
I
full
just
name.
You do not. You do not need to spur it.
Yeah.
So not gonna spur. Moving speed 1. Gonna take a revenge shot on that Delta Force.
and we get the aim off advanced targeting.
Gotta love that sweet, sweet free aim. That's Jarrett's dice pool.
Yeah.
I almost called him Jared. It's in the subway.
Jarrett. It's
Not
okay.
like the subway guy. He's
1, 2,
not
3.
the best dude.
5 black and 2 white.
But we get
5 black,
2 white, 2
Two
black
white,
from the
suppressive.
T21.
heavy cover on our commando forces.
And that's not
And a
the best,
shield,
but
okay.
we get the free aim. And we don't crit. So
Cover's gonna eat 2 of those. You got a shield.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend it.
Spending the shield. Thanks, Joe, for all your helpful arm usage.
Okay, going to my stack. Got a core. We're gonna use these guys. They're core. They're just regular phase 1s that look super cool. Dang, that looks deep.
They just bought the upgraded armor package.
That's right.
Get the good old DLC. Gotta spend those rec credits somehow.
Right?
That's right. They're like, instead of booze and death sticks, we're gonna buy some armor and some cool looking weapons that don't do anything else.
just really like wearing a skirt, okay?
That's right.
it's normal.
And then we're gonna
Sure.
cohere and they're gonna dodge.
Dodging it up, and then he'll cohere to do all his clone sharing shenanigans.
Drawn from the stack, we have a core. That's going to be these guys.
Alrighty.
And we're going to move outside of the complete the mission bubble.
A very solid choice.
And then shoot some Delta Squad.
Alrighty, we'll go back to the dice box.
Alright, so we are rolling 4 from the T21, 4 from the rest of the unit, crit 2.
Surgeon.
Crit 2. Surgery. Well, you got 2 crits, so that's helpful. So the cover is going to eat that 1. You got 2 to roll for, my friend.
Wow, that
So,
hurts.
would you like to crack your beautiful
Yes.
armor? Armor is gone.
Remember, the armor, it's a one-time crack. If you ever suffer more than 1 wound, you can use the armor to negate all of it down to 1 wound. So now instead of taking 2, he just took 1.
Okay, going to my stack. Got these cool clones. These phase 2s
So
ones.
he's trying to sell you as all the other clones that he's gone with so far. Not
cool. Yeah, these ones. I mean, they're the 212th. They're OB1s. You know.
And then hopefully they'll kill him. They should add that to the game.
Execute Order 66. And they just turn and shoot Obi.
That'd be the worst upgrade. No one plays Republic at that point. And what's your second action going to be?
Oh, they're gonna dodge.
Moving and dodging.
And before we go too far, we didn't explain terrain at all to the channel. We explained it to the participants, but the little barricades, you see, the little barricade-like structures, the crystals around the board, and the scatter terrain, that's all going to be light, because literally everything else is going to be heavy to make it really easy.
That crystal in there.
That crystal's heavy. That's a powerful crystal.
I
It
just
is a
wanted
very
to cause
powerful
problems.
crystal. That's what Jarret comes here for.
And
Cause
then
problems.
we call this, you can just go up it
Yeah,
without doing
stairs.
climb. Same with these over here. Everything else, to get up elevated, you have to climb like normal.
True.
Alright, so drawn from our stack. Got a
Support.
support. So,
I love seeing a support that has no, vehicles or anything in it.
we were going to spur just for the fun of it.
Why wouldn't you? You got Indomitable. You roll red dice. You got Courage too.
Helped him last time.
And then, I guess we're going to take a dodge.
Moving and dodging.
Okay, going to my stack. Another core. Moving and dodging. It's gonna be the
Seems
the
like it's
501st.
the theme of the 501st here. These are not actually barricades, so they are not slowing you down as a barricade would, because they're light cover and, this
They have
map
big holes
called
through
for it. It's true.
They're gonna
They're
take
actually
a
made out of paper mache. So that's why.
Or
All right.
plaster arm.
So moving up and dodging as clones do.
Drawn from the stack, we have core. That's going to be these over here, and we're just going to...
Moving on up.
Yep, we're gonna double move, and then
Hanging out with their range trooper buddies.
yep.
Okay, going to my stack. Huh, it's the only one. What could it be?
Really like those Shadow Commandos.
Yeah, like
They
Omega.
fit well on this map.
Yeah. They look pretty good for being super easy to paint. They're double moving. They're gonna do a tactical reposition.
Oh my goodness.
I know. I'm double
These
moving.
are the craziest commandos I've ever seen besides Delta Squad. All right, double moving, recohering, and that'll be them.
Alright, drawing from the stack. Operative. That's gonna be IG.
Sweet, sweet IG.
And we're gonna
Move?
double move up to this barricade.
That sounds great.
Back.
That's a really popular barricade. All the cool Imperials hang out at that one.
That's right.
All that's left is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
All right. We're moving up. The rest of the army's moving up. He's moving
Why
up.
wouldn't you?
So
I doubt he's a fan of the Wookiee ale, so he's not just going to hang back drinking.
right. All right.
I heard he's more
Move.
like the Mandalorian lifestyle.
I see what you did there.
Heyo.
Ew. All right, double move.
Pulling the stack. Range troopers. We are going to spur once.
Gotta love that sweet, sweet spur.
Smack the butt as you run.
And then do a regular speed 1 move.
All right, getting
Yeah.
close to these
Gas.
Shadow Commandos. It's all Jarret after this, but we'll see what he wants to do with his last activation.
Alright.
Last, we got some Stormies.
That's one stack. We are going to
Hardcore parkour over some boxes. I like it.
That's crazy.
Oh, man.
So we're just gonna stay here kind of in the open. Just
Okay. I mean, you got a paper mache barrier between you. You're gonna get some cover either way.
and last activation of the round, so let's pretend like that matters.
Let's do it. All right, that's the end of the round. The Republic moving up a little bit here. Delta Squad lost their armor and a squad mate. And Jarret's got a couple people in scoring position for the middle. The towers do represent the key positions in this map. Just so everyone knows. We'll see what happens in round 2. Welcome to round number 2, where we have coordinated fire. That's 3 core units here. After a friendly core unit performs attack action, if it spends 1 or more aim token, another friendly unit at range 1-2 may gain an aim token. Rolled the chance cube. Blue came up, so he'll start us off against Classic Assault. He gave his orders to Phase 1's Commando. They gave their aims to the target. And he gave his orders over here to Stormtrooper, and I'm assuming Stormtrooper. Jarret will start us off. Let's see what he does.
Alright, we are gonna activate the storms first,
Activating the Stormtroopers first.
taking an aim, and then shooting at Delta.
Shooting Delta. They did have their independent recovery, so they got their gun back and their shield back. So heavy cover, shield shot again. See if we can take some more out.
Alright, Stormtroopers, 4 from the T-21, 4 from the unit with an aim.
8 white dice, precise 1, surging to hit. It's not the start you necessarily want to see with that roll. But he's got a precise 1, so we can at least reroll 3 of those. And convert none of them.
So that's...
So both, it's 1 crit. I'm assuming this 1 shield's going to be spent here. Dan says yes, so that means just a suppression.
Sorry, I pulled it. Sorry, everyone. So from my stack,
okay.
got
We
the.
know what you did.
Yeah, got Delta. So they're gonna take a naked shot. No aims into those guys.
Stormtroopers or range troopers? When you see
like
those guys?
cowards.
We're gonna do the range troopers.
Range troopers again, and then that's your first action. What's your second
And
action?
then they're gonna.
Show us where they end up.
Oh yeah. And then.
So the first shot, then after that, for the sake of filming, he's going to move back to hide behind this building because they lost from their Delta brothers. I'm ashamed to admit I don't remember all the Delta names. Does anyone here remember the Delta names? I got a lot of blank stares.
Played the game.
Okay, well, we're just pretending like you didn't say that.
Is Scorch one of them?
Scorch is one.
Yep, there's
Good.
Boss.
Good.
I forget the other
Put
two.
the rest below. Keyword of the day, name the 4 commandos. You got all 4 Deltas named, you get triple entries into this week's giveaway.
You're getting nutty, sir.
I want all 4 names.
Nutty.
So here's the thing. You can Google it, or you can look at the other comments and just copy it. Either way, it counts.
Shouldn't it be 4 entries for all 4 commandos?
You know what? Fine, 4 entries. Jarret just got you guys an extra entry. So this video right here will be worth more than every other video in the number of bonus entries.
Okay, it's gonna just be 3 red, high velocity.
Heavy cover armor 1. No,
Yep.
no complete the mission token. No aim. No, just 1 hit. Then go to
Yep.
suppression. That's it.
Alright, we're gonna activate these storms,
Uh-huh.
take an aim, and shoot those commandos.
Okay, shooting the Shadow Commandos. They are outside of range of the complete the mission
off camera, he talked about, he's like, yeah, I probably should have put it here in hindsight, but this was his first time playing Commandos, so you got to get a little feel for those tokens, but let's go see what you can do.
Going with the Shadow Deltas.
Yep. They're going to roll out, see if they keep the suppression. They do. That's fine. They have Courage 2.
Sure.
All right. They've got 1 aim. They're going to take the shot into the range troopers back there.
Shooting the range troopers, and after that, what are you doing?
They're going to hightail it.
Well, let's see where that hightail ends us
goes,
up, because we're going to do some movie magic and just go to the dice box after that.
Backwards.
Yeah, it's always I wanted more was the
Just, you know, sometimes you just got to back up. Because now he's got Surge to block.
All right. I've got, it's just 4 red because they're outside of the token. So just 4 red, high velocity.
Light cover for this shot. There's no heavy
With
cover, I
lethal
think,
one. Yeah.
between the two of these.
Yeah, it was light cover at the time.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Take the 2, so that's going to be...
So you can do 1 pierce 1. No, 'cause
No.
armor.
I have to, yep, armor, so I got to re-roll.
Spending the aim.
Okay.
That's a good reroll there. So light cover eats 1. Armor 1 eats 1. 1 goes through. Ooh, that is a dead range trooper.
Alright, drawing from the stack. Support. That's our range troopers. We're going to, I guess,
They're
roll
indomitable.
first.
Yep. Ooh, they get it off.
And now we can roll blocks.
There you go.
Spurring up here. And then taking a shot at the Shadow Commandos.
All right, seeing if we can whittle down some more commandos. Omega Squad. Sorry, but Shadow Commandos sounds cooler than Omega Squad. You know, put that in the comments whether you like them or not.
Alright, we have 3 blacks from the troopers, 2 black, 2 white from the T-21, 2 aims, 1 from coordinated fire, and 1 from advanced targeting. And we'll need them.
Yeah, that's a poor start there, unfortunately. Good conversion, though. Spending that second aim. Jeez, those are some super good conversions. Cover is going to eat 2 of those. You've got 2 crits and a hit to deal with, my friend.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, I'm going to have to eat
He's
the
got
2
Guardian
crits.
range from Boyle and from Obi, just so
Right.
people know.
Correct.
So I can only do the Guardian on that
You
one.
do only have 1 available Guardian dice.
So
Boyle or Obi?
it's going to be Boyle.
Boyle in this one.
Yep.
Boyle will take a wound to get rid of that one. Now the commandos get to roll for 2.
They're in range of the complete the mission token, so they surge to block.
So 1 commando goes down, unfortunately.
Okay. I'm going to activate my other clone commandos.
Snowy
The
commandos.
Snowy Commandos. They're within... Well, this for defensive. They're just... No, they're within 1. So we're
Ruh-roh.
going to get...
Zoinks.
Zoinks. All right. I position these guys. I'm going to have to recohere to have all of them add their pools in.
So his first action is a move.
It's a move.
He discussed this off camera. He is going to tap his offensive push for this move to get an additional aim. And then he's going to shoot into those lovely range troopers.
Okay. I've got 4 red, lethal 1, high velocity, critical 2, and then 2 aims.
Range troopers have heavy cover, armor 1 because of that sweet, sweet suppression. They do get critical 2, so you got 2 crits. The rest is going to cover currently.
You can make it lethal, or you could.
He's got
I've
2
got
aims.
2 aims, so I'm going to...
That's right.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you
Spend the first
Yeah.
aim to reroll those. Fortunately, those are going to cover anyway. Spending an aim to make it lethal. It is 2 pierce 1 for Jarret. And he will roll a block, but that gets pierced, so 2 more range troopers go down.
Alright, we're going to activate these storms and double move and make sure we're out of the token bubble this
I
time.
like it. Okay. All right. 2 moves.
Okay, going to my stack. Got a core. What core? Got a few choices. We're going to go
It's
with
like we're
the...
filming the one he's decided to go with already.
Yeah, you know what?
Dan's trying to keep the magic on. It's like there's no magic.
There's no magic. I'm dead inside. I've done this too many times.
Magic is dead.
Poor Salt King. You made it to round 2 this time, though, man.
I mean, Don't say it like I've lost yet. We haven't even filmed any of those matches, guys. That wasn't a spoiler.
No, you made it to round.
After much deliberation, Dan decided to do a second move, but he was a little overzealous, so he did it off camera. So they just moved over there.
Alright, pulling from the stack, it's our Commander Callus. We are gonna climb up there, hide in this corner this time,
I like it. I like it.
and I guess take a dodge.
All right, Kalis is hanging out.
Hey, go into my stack. Ah, Obi-Wan.
Hello there.
Hello there. Okay, he's gonna come back, do a tactical retreat,
Okay, okay.
and then he's gonna take a dodge.
Move up, move back, move up, move back.
Because why not?
Why not?
Alright, drawing from the stack, operative. We are gonna double move into this corner.
It's a nice, snuggly place to hide for a little robot like that.
Okay, go in the stack. We're going with these guys.
The 5-0 first.
5-0 first, detachment. We're gonna do a move, and then we're gonna take a dodge.
Classic clone maneuver.
Alright, pulling from the stack, we have more ranged troopers.
The Blue Range boys.
And you know, the original plan was to shoot, but someone decided to be a coward. First we got a
Calling
rally.
out Delta Squad for their tactical retreat.
Oh no, not Delta Squad, Dan.
Oh, he is tossing the gauntlet.
Jared had some
And we're just gonna
some feisty
Double,
flicks.
double spurs
Double
to,
spurs.
to blast
I'm
into
a
the middle
coward.
of the board.
Okay, go into my stack. That's not it.
It's over there.
right there. Thank you. Okay, it's these guys.
Boyle.
Boop, boil. They're gonna just move a little bit, allows them to
I'm gonna guess there's a
recohere.
dodge coming in here, guys.
And there's a dodge.
Moving and dodge.
Moving and dodging.
Alright, drawing from the stack. Our other operative is Bosk. Gonna
Use that
Scale.
sweet, sweet scale that is very rarely ever used.
and then shoot at those Cody
Phase 2, 5-0, or 2/12.
212, yeah. Alright, 4 whites, 1 red, Pierce 1, suppressive.
Surge to crit into light cover. That's a great roll. So cover's going to eat 1, so it's 3 Pierce 1 on those 4 clones.
What's a good roll?
The clones are going to block
Take
1,
2.
but it gets pierced.
Oh, yeah, 3.
So 3 of those clones go down. We forgot these are phase 2s. They had a surge token. He had rolled a surge, so Jarret okayed the spend the surge so that one of them did not die. Last activation over here is going to be the arcs that aren't arcs.
They're gonna take a pop shot at Bosk with the RPS, and then
Alright.
they're gonna move.
Move. We do the move.
We're moving. We're gonna move.
Got to start getting to that middle point for this key position sometime.
Oh, forward. I didn't know you could do that.
Man, calling you out, Dan. I love it.
Okay, rainbow impact doesn't matter. Into heavy cover. Hey, look at that.
All right, so 1 crit into Bosk, who has 2 of these available.
We don't even need them.
All right, so 1 wound onto Bosk.
Okay, last one in the stack, green range troopers. So we're gonna do a spur
Get up there,
over
Range
the
Sugar.
fake barricade, and then a regular speed 1 to the other side. And that's the round.
2 hops to the left now, y'all. Okay. If I make Don randomly laugh, that's a good episode. So we had some movement kind of up, and then they tried to go back this way, and then Jarret gave him a little bit of hell for that. But that's okay. Lost a few phase 1s, pop shot, and he did a wound into Bosk. Going to round 3, and this is the current standing. Welcome to round number 3. We have Reptilian Rampage. During boss activation, you perform 2 attacks, and you may suffer a wound if he wants to perform a free move action. General Kenobi. When Obi-Wan Kenobi is issued an order to a unit, that unit gains a search token for each other friendly unit at range 1. This is called the pile of search token turns. He's still handing out his tokens, but he gave his order to the commandos. Obi-Wan Kenobi himself, and the phase 1s up there that definitely aren't ARC troopers. He gave his order to the 1 damage Bosk. And with that, We got a 2-pip versus 3-pips. We don't have to roll off for this. This one is just going to Bosk for the first turn, or 2, I should say, Jarret.
Alright, we are going to flip Boss.
Look at him. He looks so cool up there. He's like, I am Bosk.
And we're going to take our 2 attacks and then take the wound to move back down into our corner.
Okay, so shooting twice. Bosk is shooting into the phase 1 clones, right? Phase 1s?
No,
Phase
he's
two.
doing the
Phase
phase
2s, okay.
Trying to wipe out the 200 health.
Ooh, 2 crits. I like 2 crits. They have any cover from that angle there? I'm guessing from that crystal, it looks like.
Yeah, they have a suppression.
So the light cover will take away the hits.
Heavy, it should be heavy cover.
There's only 1 hit either way.
Oh.
There you go, sir. Rolling for 2 crits. He does have a surge token on them. He blocks 2, but pierce 1.
Yep.
They'll lose 1.
And then we're going to do the second attack also on that unit. Because you have 2 guys left.
Going for the cleanup shot. Can you get it? Oh, another 2 crits. The 2 hits from heavy cover will wipe. Now he has the suppression in the cover, etc. So these 2 crits will convert again. He needs 2 paint here to survive.
Ah!
Even if he spent the token, it'd be pierced. That takes care of them. Boss did his job. Now he'll do his free move action. He'll climb on down. He's doing his regen roll real quick on camera so you guys can see it.
For nothing.
No regen this time. Better luck next.
All right, I'm going to go to my stack. Pull these.
He did roll off camera. It was a blank for the
Blank.
suppression removal.
Yep, and then I need to recover and then shoot into the these guys, and then we are going to fire sport the RPS.
Fire sporting the RPS into him as well. The good news about the recovery is that he gets his shield back and his gun back, so that's
Yes.
something.
All right, I've got 3 red, and then I've got a rainbow impact 2. There's no.
Your clones, you can share tokens.
Oh yeah,
That's-
that's right.
you
Thank
don't
you.
have to use it.
Yeah.
Just putting the option out on the table.
Yes, you're right. And then into the
Think of it.
with they have light cover, so and armor 1. All right, I don't think I needed that.
Just all hits and almost all crits. So
Oh, and then these convert.
first cover takes away 1.
Oh yeah, cover.
And then the other one will convert with the impact for leftover armor. So it's going to be a total of 5. Would you like to spend the aim to make it lethal, or are you going to leave it alone?
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Okay. That's a good roll there. I was sitting here like RPS, fire shot. I don't know if I agreed with that. And then all of a sudden, he loses 3. That's the unit, right?
Yep.
First range trooper. First unit down, I think, of the game,
That is
right?
the first-
No.
No,
Boss just killed the
yeah,
phase
Boss
2.
just killed.
So
yeah.
back-to-back unit removal.
Yeah.
That's what we do it on Grey Squadron Gaming.
Drawing from the stack. Callus.
Agent Cows over here. He's in a lot of work this game.
Yeah. And he's going to stay in the sad corner with some
Standby dodge.
tokens he won't use.
Stand by dodge. You know, key positions is a late game objective. It really is. People, I think, underestimate how good the last 2 turns of the game are for key positions. So I think it's a smart move overall, but we'll find out. Going to his stack.
Yeah.
He's fumbling. He's got it. There it is. Clean recovery.
All right, we're gonna go with the Boyle. They're gonna support their brothers. They're gonna be that battery.
I like it. After back-to-back removals of units, we had back-to-back double token turns.
Drawing from the stack. We have our range troopers.
They're so rangy, these troopers.
Gonna spur up. And try to... Come on.
You're really not a fan of the complete the mission
Go
tokens.
over it.
You could parkour over the stormtroopers. Parkour.
Yeah, that works. That works.
They backflipped over the stormtroopers.
And then taking a shot into the black commandos.
Alrighty, let's see.
6 black, 2 white, suppressive with a aim into heavy cover. I don't like that.
Alright, so a suppression for our friendly neighborhood command.
2 suppression.
2 suppression.
Going to these guys. Got that sweet order. So we're gonna use them. They're gonna recover so they can get their gun back
Gotta
and
get
their
that
rogue
gun
push.
back. And what are we shooting?
They're gonna shoot some of those
The rangy boys?
range troopers.
Alrighty.
Okay, got 4 lethal 1, high velocity into heavy cover and armor 1. And they are within the token, so critical 2.
Are they? I thought you moved
Oh, did you move them
specifically
out?
to be not within.
So they were-
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. I thought you
Not
didn't have
within
a.
the token.
All right. Well.
Gotta spend the aim to get a hit, hopefully.
Okay.
All right, so cover's gonna eat these. Armor's gonna eat that. And Jarret's got to roll for 1. He's gonna take a wound though.
As you can tell, there's some pre-measurement going on here. So we got stormtroopers.
Core gonna move up just into range to shoot at some commandos.
Okay. And in the words of Dawn, he moved up with a speed 2 and now is shooting commandos. Make sure we recap after the move. Thanks, Dawn. 8 white dice, precise 2, or precise 1, but it won't matter because you have no aims. Into heavy cover commandos with a dodge, with a shield. 2 hits will become a suppression.
Nope. Critical.
Oh, it's a critical 1. I forgot he has a
And then
T21.
shield it.
Spend that shield. Commando shield getting their money worth today.
Okay. Going to
The stack is over there.
Whoa.
This Delta
man.
squad is over here.
Yeah, and these guys haven't gone yet.
There's
so
a bunch of stuff over here that hasn't gone.
they're
He's gonna climb on top of the building and let himself die.
Pew, 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 pew. Nope, dodge and a standby. Hey, maybe they can move or
A
something.
perfect choice.
Drawn from the stack, operative, that's IG. We are going to just pop up
Scurry
here,
up atop the temple.
and then we are going to shoot into the phase 2s that haven't gone yet.
Alrighty. So he changed targets because he wasn't range 3.
So instead, we're going to shoot everything into the phase 1s that are just a little bit closer. 3 black, 3 white,
Pierce 1.
pierce 1, 4.
Surge to grit. They do have heavy cover, so cover is going to get taken away there. Does he have a sharpshooter?
Yeah.
It would be heavy down to light anyway. So it's
Yeah.
still going to take away. So it's 1 pierce 1.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I'm going to activate Obi-Wan. He's going to take a dodge.
Okay.
I think, and then, you know what? We keep hopping back and forth. So we're going to hop back up.
Okay. Okay.
2 hops to the front now. Yeah.
So efficient.
Cha-cha real smooth, guys.
Drawn from stack, core. So we are going to double move.
Into the token? Like a madman.
No, but it's fine because I'll just complain next time it comes out.
Perfect.
Okay, going to the stack. What could it be? It's core, and then they're dead. So,
No.
rip.
Heavy debate here.
Okay.
Moving on
Trying to-
over.
Just trying to get a spot where, get some cover.
Okay. Are you going to shoot at somebody?
Yeah, we're going to shoot at those stormies.
All right.
All right. Oh, some more dice. So,
Oh, I
4.
forgot it was the Z6.
Yeah.
I thought it was the rocket, guys. I'm sorry.
Good.
I tried to pull dice out like a nice guy. I just screwed everything
Yeah,
up.
you screwed up. So 4 black, 5 white, got 2 surges and an aim.
Light cover, storm.
Light cover. That's not too bad. We'll spend their surge,
Okay.
and then we can't use this.
That was a,
Oh no, that's the other.
That could have
wait.
been a shared surge.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use the
You're gonna
shared
share the
aim.
Okay. Okay.
All right. You know what? This is looking pretty good for a Z6 shot.
I would say so.
Let's see what the conversion. Ooh, okay. I will take that.
High conversion. So 1 to cover. Stormtroopers have 6 to roll against here. That's a really good Z6 shot.
I have so little faith in my red defense dice at this point.
Hey,
I mean,
that's when
turn
you do it.
around, bright eyes,
Yeah.
guys. 1 stormtrooper down from that. That's good stuff.
Drawn from stack, we have our last range troopers.
The blue range troopers.
And we clear our suppression.
Alrighty.
Going to move all the way over to this crystal. And then
Taking a gander to see if he can shoot our friends, the Delta Squad. From here, I don't know. We'll
No.
take a look.
other one at the
All right, so Jarrett's was not in line of sight to shoot the Delta Squad, so he's just taking a dodge there.
and then
I would have gone to my stack. Unit was dead,
Right.
so now it's back to Jared.
Back to the Jarrett show. He's already going because he knows what he wants to do with some Stormy boys.
and we got to our dead unit and last some storms, and we are going to just we're happy right there. We are gonna dodge and I guess move slightly closer.
Dodge and move slightly closer. All right. So we got Delta Squad hiding out back there. This is the state of board going into round 4 coming up. And we did lose an entire unit of phase 2s We lost an entire unit of range troopers. There was some good defense dice rolled, some bad defense dice rolled. Let's see what happens next.
Some bad sides. Welcome to round 4. We have a Focused on the Kill. It's a permanent upgrade for IG-88. When he's performing an attack against a unit that is a target of a bounty, that unit cannot spend tokens. If IG-88 is wounded, equal to or exceeding its wound threshold, he is not defeated until the end of the phase. Knowledge and Defense, 2-pip from Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi gains 1 dodge for each other friendly trooper unit range 1 of Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he can use Guardian during a melee attack. Orders went to Obi, who has a stack of dodges, and to these guys, who will get some tokens as well. And then we have, over here, we have the order on IG, who's up there on the thing looking down. Bosk in the back. He's got all of his names on that temple. Like, this is our temple. This is our temple. You have a 1-pip, so you get to start us off.
Alright, IG, we are going to shoot at the phase 1s and then take a move back into the sad corner.
Shooting and back to the sad corner where all the named people go on his side of the board.
3 white, 3 black, pierce 1, sharpshooter 1.
Search crit, so heavy on the light. 1 pierce 1.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Enough to cover.
Okay. Not what I wanted. People in the comments are going to probably say, like, you should have put the order on Obi, but I'm trying to fire support people. All right.
Josh is here in the background if you haven't heard him from J Squared, and he mentioned, he's like, Obi's tokens always has the high ground in the stack. And I'm like, makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah. All right. He's going to take a dodge and a standby.
Dodging and standing by, keeping his positioning to support his troops, and back to Jarret we go.
Alright, drawing from the stack, and we also got our commander.
Is he going to do something exciting this turn?
Yes.
Oh my god, he popped up. He's like, I'm here, in case you didn't know.
Do I get an aim off of that, or no, because it's a climb?
No, because it's a climb.
Alright, well, then we're just going to take a shot without an aim into those phase 1s.
Shoot the phase 1s with the bow rifle. That's what he does.
Alright, so he shoots 1 red, 2 black, and a white, and lethal 1, which means nothing, because I don't have...
Sharpshooter 1, heavy on the light.
Surge crit. Alright.
It'll be 2 after cover. Are you in range of Obi?
No, I'm not. I messed up. Hey, don't need it.
He's okay. He shrugs it off.
Discretion.
These are clone armor, boys.
Okay, going to the stack. Whatever. All right, it's going to be a dodge and aim. They're done.
Dodge and aim, and they're done.
Alright, drawing from the stack, operative, that is Bosk. We are going to climb up. And, you know, I said I would shoot the phase 1s, but now I think I might have lied. I want to shoot those commandos. No, they're short, so phase 1s.
Jesus, what it is? Okay. Shoot the phase 1s.
Alright, 1 red, 4 white, surge crit, pierce 1.
They have heavy cover and a surge token, but the 2 hits will go to cover. The 1 surge, or the 1 crit is going to be pierce 1. 2 suppression. Another clone goes down. Boss regen roll, live. Still nothing. It's okay. It's okay. It might happen later. Who knows?
All right, well, we know what's in the stack. It's all the things I wanted earlier.
It's a commando.
It's Commando. We're going to go with the Snow Commandos. They're going to recover to get their gun.
Always good to get the gun back. Yeah.
And then they're going to shoot. They got an aim from their
sharing range aim there.
sharing range aim. And then they're going to get fire supported.
Throw a little RPS action in there. Why not?
Yeah.
And you're shooting the range troopers, right?
Okay. I've got 4 red and then a rainbow. Impact 2, high velocity. And then lethal 1 if I.
All right, heavy cover, armor 1 on these range troopers. All right. So far, not great. No surging to crit because they're outside of the token.
Yep.
So right now, you'd be looking at 1 pierce 1 with lethal, or you can reroll and hope to get more hits through. He's going for the reroll.
Okay.
All right, so cover is going to eat both of those. The crits will hit go through the armor. So you get to roll for 2. And the block's coming out hot for Jarret.
Pulling from the stack, it's a core, and we finally get to aim with those guys.
Aiming and shooting. Who you shooting?
The black commando.
Alrighty.
Alright, 8 whites with an aim.
Heavy cover commandos. Man.
He's precise.
Then aim.
Hey, look at that.
There you go. You got a triple crit action here.
So
All right.
Well, let's leave the crits
Oh,
there.
yeah, you gotta leave the crits.
Yeah.
Okay, so Obi-Wan is gonna use his protector. Oh, actually, I'm gonna barrier one.
Oh, barrier kicking in for
I
that.
just
We
remembered he had
we forgot barrier was on Obi.
And then I'll spend
So he's
a
gonna
dodge.
He's going to Guardian one and then spend the dodge with Sora Suit to get rid of that one. So now he's rolling for 1 on the range troopers themselves.
Commandos.
On the commandos.
Oh, the commandos, I'm sorry.
And he saves.
And they blocked it.
Alright, going to the stack. Man, what could it be? Alright. It's these guys. So I'm going to go with the Omega.
Omega.
Or the Shadow.
Shadow Commando.
Commando.
Omega.
Yeah, I got some suppression, so I need to roll
This
some.
makes me think Omega.
Alright.
Rolling 1 off. Still have 2 suppression
Suppression.
now.
supposed to be your Omega accent?
Do it. Alright, buddy. Say Admiral Yularen and we'll talk later.
Leave that alone. It's not his fault he sounds like a grown man.
Alright, you only get 1 action with these guys, so they can't recover their ranged weapon to shoot.
Right, but they can recover still.
They can indeed recover. So they're going to do that.
Alright, drawing from the stack, we got another core. We're going to take an aim and shoot at those 2 phase 1s.
Those poor phase 1s.
8 white, critical 2.
Heavy cover, phase 1s. They have a surge in range to share with. Critical right there could kick in. Spending the aim. That was a crit, so cover's going to eat those, so it's going to be 1 crit that those guys get to roll against.
Okay.
And they're fine.
Okay. We're going to go with these guys.
Sure.
They're, should have met, range 3.
Oh,
So
yeah.
they're going to aim, and then they're going to shoot in those guys.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
All right. They got 4 black, 6 white. They've got an aim, a surge for their own, and they got a share surge.
Into light cover, stormtroopers. Very thorough shaking. Got some good crits there. Got some good crits.
Yeah.
That's a solid roll. It's real solid.
Okay.
So
I'm just gonna-
All right, light cover eats one of those.
So 5.
Jarret's got 5 to roll against here.
Oh, it's just 5?
Just 5, man. Just 5.
Look
Another solid block, though, for those stormtroopers. Another 1 wound on 5 dice.
Drawing from the stack, we have our support. Gonna rally on the range troopers.
Gotta love that indomitable range trooper.
Clear it. We're gonna take an aim and shoot at those phase 1s.
Oh, shooting the face one.
With an extra aim from advanced target. Alright, 5 black, 2 white with 2 aims.
Suppressive into heavy cover. Face once.
Then the first aim.
Black dice have not been Jarret's friend today. So heavy cover is going to eat 2, so it's just 1 that these face ones have to roll for. And they block it again.
Drawn from the stack, we have our core.
The last unit of stormtroopers.
We're actually gonna move up and then take a standby action.
All right. Laying a trap for a possible Delta Squad emergence. Last in the stack is Delta Squad back
All right,
here.
Delta Squad is gonna... Oh, at the start of their activation... Oh, wait, they don't even need to... Oh, they got Scatter, so...
Better dice.
Why not? We're gonna do the anti-armor config.
It's the same dice for Delta.
It's the same dice for Delta. Come on, man. Learn your guys.
Man, the casual smack talk in this game. Most of it you guys have missed, but it's been some solid stuff, guys.
Okay, so I know I'm gonna trigger.
So standby can go off, Jarret. Would you like to spend that standby?
I would like to.
And what would you like to do with that standby?
I think I want to attack.
So Jarrett's going to shoot with the standby. We're going to see how many people Dan has left after that. And Dan, are you going to shoot?
Yeah.
All right. So Dan will shoot back with whatever survives the standby shot.
Alright. 8 whites, critical 2 into heavy cover. Yeah.
Got a couple crits there. So 2 crits. You got a shield. You want to spend that? So spending their shield. Gets rid of 1. Rolling for 1.
Dang.
Oh,
All
another
right.
Delta goes down. So he's only got 2 Deltas left for this shot.
4.
He does have an aim from popping offensive push. And the stormtroopers do not have cover. So this is just 4 shot right into him.
Okay.
4.
Ooh, 3 stormtroopers go down. So 1 Delta and 3 storms go down in that little skirmish. Last activation for Jarret.
Our range troopers, we are just going to double move.
Well, hardcore parkour, get into scoring position. Wait for those Deltas to show their cloney faces. All right, so end of round 4. We have some more slight movement by the clones back here. Jarret's got a pretty solid strangle on the middle with all his big names. Delta is playing with some stormtroopers and some range troopers in the back corner. Going to range 5. Round 5, not range 5. It's not ranges, it's rounds. It's fine. Welcome to round 5, where we're going to be lying in the wait. Boss gains sharpshooter 1, and after an enemy activates, he gains an aim. So the longer he waits, the more aims he has. And we have an ambush. Ambush went to Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Boss took the other token. It's a 1-pip versus 3-pip, so this time the Republic gets to start us off. 1-2 stack, got Delta. Of course, Delta has that awesome independent recovery, so their shield's back, their gun's back, their offensive push, but they're ready to roll.
Okay. So we got to move up. I got to be able to try to contest for round 6. So
There's a round 6?
there is a round 6. We're going to move because boink and then boink.
So up 1, so using offensive push.
Yep, using O push.
Okay, and then I'm assuming shooting into these lovely gentlemen here.
Yes.
Okay, Bob and Fred, watch out.
They're just going to use their regular DC 17 config. They're not going to use the anti-armor.
Same dice, don't need the
same-
sky.
right.
Makes sense.
And then they got the aim from O push. Wow. I needed that aim. Wow. Okay, 2. I guess that's all I needed, right?
If he blanks, yeah.
He doesn't.
Not today, Junior.
Bob and Fred live to see another day.
Alright, drawing from the stack, we are going to go with these guys, taking aim and shooting the Shadow Commando.
Don, we need to really get a camera for behind the scenes.
Jarret just dropped some great bombs.
Oh man, the in between the scenes is some great. I'm gonna see about that. Maybe I'll mount a camera here for in between the scenes, and we'll throw it up for the Patreons or something. It'd be funny.
That's what it's for. Alright, we are now down to 6 whites, critical 2 with the aim.
That's 3 crits so far.
Right.
Spend the aim.
Well,
And that
the surges do a hit, but it'll drop from the cover. But he'll still end up with 3 crits total. That's what he would have had there. So, yeah, that works. There, the hit goes off. 3 crits total.
All right, I'm going to spend the... That's on the shield, the commandos, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shield spent. Boop. So that takes care of 1. 2 left.
All right, and then Obi will barrier 1.
Barrier 1.
And then he'll take a...
Did Barrier come
No,
back?
you haven't
after
played it there yet.
Yeah, you haven't gotten it
You
yet.
haven't mastered
Oh,
the force back yet.
shoot. Yeah,
Can't
you're
figure
right.
it. So
Okay.
are you guarding 1 or 2?
He got a guardian.
You're going to guardian 2?
Yeah.
Okay, guardian 2. Pop and
Oh,
protector.
wait, hold on. Do they have their armor?
They still do have their armor.
Yeah, I still do.
So at most you're losing 1. It's up to you.
No, I mean, it's round 5. Obi's got he's got health. All right, he
Obi
takes
will
1.
take 1. The commander's like, thanks, man. We really appreciate that. This is a really great general. He's such a good man. Heard he likes the high ground.
Okay, all right. Gonna go to the stack.
It's a lot. How much suppression you got there?
Yeah, we're gonna go with these before they
Fucking
get wiped
dice.
off the board. Hey,
2 rounds. They're not panicked, but they're only going to get 1
one
action.
action, yeah.
What's the action going to be, sir? He's thinking.
I mean, they gotta move.
Moving. Which way are they moving? Pushing forward, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
They're like, sir, we don't want to. And Obi's like, you get those boots moving. Good troopers follow orders, sir. I'm just trying to talk. It's really quiet in here. I apologize for
Good soldiers follow orders.
That's true. They do. They do. Until they pull out the little chip, and then they can think for themselves a little bit better. But you know, it's fine. It's fine.
Alright, drawing from the stack, we have Callus.
Agent Cal is here for duty.
Gonna take an aim and shoot at those phase 1s.
Well, how he done the light with his sharpshooter? He has an aim. He has 1 red, 2 black, 1 white. Surge to crit. Sharpshooter 1 lethal.
Callus has a lot of words.
That's a good roll.
So we're gonna spend
It's going to be 3 so far. You making it lethal, or are we rolling this 1 to hope for a crit?
lethal.
So 3 pierce 1, and the clone troopers have 2 health left.
Ruh-roh.
They need all these to pop. No.
Oh.
You didn't even need that lethal.
Oh.
Shaggy's not feeling good today.
Bro.
Okay, after them going down and a short look at the board, Dan has come to the conclusion, and we talked it through and confirmed this conclusion, that unfortunately for the Republic, at this point in the game, there is no way to make it. Even if he double moves Obi, the phase ones, and these commandos, that's all they can get to the middle to touch it and score by round 6. So he'll have 3. He already has 1, 2, 3, 4, with 2 more sitting in the wings to make it 5 and 6. So it's not going to happen there. Also, the Delta play really needed to kill these Stormtroopers because now this 6th round he has to double move Delta to touch, which means those Stormtroopers can still touch to break it or melee them or whatever he needs to do to stop him from touching, which means he doesn't have a way to impact that either. Which means Dan is throwing up the white flag, saying that it's over, good game. Let's pass out some prizes. Okay, well, Dan,
It
thanks
was
for coming on the
majestic.
channel.
Thanks for having me.
We got Limited Viz, Key Position, and he picked the Saber Tank alt art for playing in there. So
Thanks for coming,
see you
Dan.
Next time on
Thanks
the
for
next
having
cup,
me.
I'm sure. Jarret gets to move on to the Elite 8.
Woo!
He's facing someone, I don't know who.
It's gonna be somebody.
It's on the screen,
It's
there's a bracket.
There's a bracket.
So don't forget, the keyword of the day is going to be Delta Force's name. If you can name all 4, you get 4 extra entries. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks, Josh, for coming from J Squared, help in the background.
Woo!
You guys, we'll see you next week. Have a good one.
Bye.